to look at this. Right, so it goes live. You won't be able to see it until it goes live, probably. Oh, no, you guys will because you are on Zoom. Okay, look. Should I record this? Can you see all that? I need to not be alone. I haven't drank anything in 4 months. Hey, Kenna, I guess you're still getting baby asleep. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and record this. Just why not? Yeah. Are we live? Does anybody know? No, I think we are. Okay, cool. Okay, we are live. So let me just start by saying who we are. It's 8:01. My husband, is he too loud? Okay. So this is a Mommy and Me event. A lot of you I see here have been here before, and I'm really glad you're here. Is everybody still like getting babies to bed, or is everybody asleep? What's going on with you guys? So this is brought to you by the Healthy Living Revolution. My name is Alicia McPeak, and I am here hosting tonight with Abigail Pratt, Danica Archer, hey Danica, Marley Stahl, hey Marley, and Kenna, who's probably still getting RU sleep, so we can't see her right now. So welcome all of you who are here. Did you get your kids down?
Hopefully.
Okay, so we just want you to know that we're here to meet families where they are, inspire positive changes along the way. We want to create a community of like-minded mommies and really help people thrive. Told you who I was, told you who everybody else was. Tonight we have a lot of fun giveaways, because I thought if we're gonna have a happy hour mommy event, we might as well make it super fun. So if you guys haven't seen, we are giving away some scobies, thanks to Marley right here. Yay, Marley. Apparently you get a new SCOBY every time you make so we'll learn all about that.
SCOBY in a jar, ready to go.
Awesome. We're gonna give you a kombucha jar away. We're gonna give some like wine glass markers away. And there was one more thing that I said we were gonna get away. I don't remember what it was. Does anybody know?
The straws.
Oh yeah, that's right, stainless steel straw. You gotta have stainless steel straws, right? So yeah, so if you're here tonight on Zoom, guys, unmute yourselves, relax, have fun. Like don't, like let's make this fun. And has anybody jumped on the Facebook yet? I haven't
I'm on there.
No.
You are? Okay.
Yeah, I'm on there too.
So make sure if you are on Facebook Live, guys, say hello. So we had a problem earlier today when we did one of the events where I put somebody's name in the wheel and they had never actually said hello. I just seen them jump on. So when I see you jump on and I say your name, you still have to say hi. Or if Abigail sees you or Danica and they say, hey, so-and-so, whether they type it in or they say it, you still have to put your name down there because otherwise we can't go find you again. And if you're not on the event page and and nobody knows who you are, then we don't get to give you your giveaways. So, and we have good ones tonight. So Danica and Abigail, if you guys are on Facebook, if you don't mind saying hi to people either out loud and just keep reminding them. And I'll try to do the same. Keep reminding them to drop their name down so that they can be entered. What's that?
Yep.
Okay, because we have 7 people on. I haven't seen 7 people's names come across yet. Have y'all?
No.
Okay. 8 people on. So, hey, you people who are on Facebook, drop your name below. Say hello so we can find you again if you win afterwards, okay? And on here we have Alyssa and Miranda, for sure, whose names are going to go in the drawing. I got extra presents for you today. Karen Berg dropped presents off for you guys to my house today. Okay, so let's get started. Should we start with you, Marley, talking about how to make kombucha?
Sure, if y'all want to. I don't know how many of y'all are familiar with kombucha. I'm imagining most everybody here's probably tried it. Show of hands. I've got most of you on video so I can see. Okay.
Why don't you just fill everybody in with what kombucha is and everything for those who might not know?
Okay. Yeah. So kombucha is a fermented tea, but it's not fermented like an alcoholic beverage. It has a lot of probiotics. You actually have a live culture, kind of think like a yogurt, that is fed, and then it consumes the sugar and gives you this fantastic probiotic. It's sour and tangy and fizzy, and it's one of my favorite things, like way better than soda in my opinion. There's a ton of different brands on the market. They're usually $3 to $5 a bottle, so it's an expensive habit. But it's so easy to make. Like, if y'all have ever just made a cup of tea, you can make kombucha.
Okay.
If you've got somebody who can give you a SCOBY, or you can order them online. But I have a lot of friends around here who make their own kombucha. So we pass SCOBYs around all the time.
So if we ever need one, we can call you.
Yes.
Do they die?
They can die.
Okay.
And there's a couple of things that can happen. It's a living thing. So if you put hot, it will kill it. So usually I'll make my tea batch in the morning. I'll try to show you all. I'm working on a batch right now. It's half a gallon of just tea. You'll use, for just a regular start kombucha, you'll use either a green tea or a black tea. You can tinker with flavored teas, but you need to step back into something that has caffeine in it periodically.
Really?
The SCOBY weakens for some reason if it goes too long without having like a caffeinated tea run through it. Something was the red raspberry zinger tea. That's what I would make my kombucha out of. So I would skip a second fermentation, which if anybody's interested, I'll explain second fermentation later. But then my kombucha started tasting off and it wasn't fermenting right. And I was just like, what is going on? I talked to run a couple of batches of just your regular caffeinated tea through it, and that revives it.
I had no idea that like tea was involved.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, I would just say hi to Jessica real quick. Hi, Jessica. Thanks for joining us. Hello. Happy Mommy Happy Hour. Okay, so caffeine is involved, and you need it periodically. Now, what about fruit? Can you add like organic fruit? Is that a thing?
So if you want to do fruit, that happens in a second fermentation. So once you've done your basic kombucha brew, which is water, tea, and sugar, and SCOBY. Okay. That will usually take 8 days to 2 weeks to ferment. Some people like it more sour. Some people like it, more sweet. So after about a week, I just start tasting mine every day until it gets to where I like it. So once you have it where you want it, you can pour it into a mason jar and add the fruit. Or if you have those like airtight sealed bottles, fizz top sort of bottles, you put them in there, you can add your fruit and then wait 3 or 4 days and it'll flavor it, and it actually usually will compound the carbonation. So it'll be more fizzy.
More fizzy. Okay. So you're going to put this recipe in the event too, right?
Yes.
So that people can actually have it, because there's no way I'm going to remember all of that.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
And you have to burp it periodically or something, right?
I've never burped mine.
No? Okay.
If you leave it to second ferment too long, you probably should, but it does not last that long in my house.
Hey, Sina. I said, hey, hi, Sina. I just want to say hi to people from time to time.
Yeah, so a couple of key things. You make your tea. And like I said, I'll put the recipe for that in there. Make sure it's cooled. And then actually I have some right here that I need to pour. So this is one of my kombucha babies. It's a half-gallon mason jar.
Okay. And how long's that been sitting around?
This one is only about a week old. And I poured some out to starters. Sorry, one second.
It's okay. Y'all are mommies. It's okay. Hey, Nikki, I see you here too. Lainey, make sure to comment so we can go back and find you if you win the drawing tonight, okay? Everybody who's on, there's 12 people on Facebook Live, and I haven't seen 12 people comment. So if you guys want to be added to the drawing, please comment so that we're sure to be able to find you again. We lost somebody earlier today because they didn't say hello. Hello, Nikki. Is your son asleep? Do you have? I was actually asking Nikki if her son was asleep because she's. So,
I'm gonna mute me and be right back.
Okay. Okay. So anybody else here made kombucha before?
No.
Welcome.
I just go buy it.
So Kenna introduced me to this brand. Is this your favorite?
That's my favorite. Yeah, the pink lady. And I just do like, I'll do like a third of it. And so I split it up over a few days.
Okay. Oh, I drank the whole thing one of them last night. I'm not, was I not
Oh, they're
supposed to do
good.
that? Okay. You could also, though, if you did, you could like put some, I love Topo Chico too. You
Yeah.
could put some Topo Chico with it to kind of spread it out if you wanted to.
That one has the least, like, especially for people starting, the least vinegary taste. Like, I
Okay.
can't do a lot of apple cider vinegar, like really fermented drinks like that, but I can do that one.
So Kenneth said Pink Lady's her favorite too. Actually, the one I had last night was Pink Lady, but this one I haven't tried before. It's Bubbling Rose. I thought it sounded like rose wine, you know, so I got that one for tonight. So, okay. So anybody else have a favorite kombucha that they've tried, that they eat regularly? That one was $4. So just so you know, like they are
They have them
expensive.
on sale at Aldi sometimes for $2.50. So you can
I
kind of
love that Aldi's, huh?
I do.
Hey Taylor, how you doing? Welcome. Y'all feel free to unmute yourselves and talk. I mean, this is supposed to be a hangout. Okay, good. I'm glad you're doing great. Are you getting everybody's names okay, Abigail?
Yeah. Someone
Okay.
asked about caffeine free. I don't know about that, but I know that if you're pregnant, and Marley might need to chime in, but they say like just be careful because it has like hints of alcohol kind of in it.
Well, some of them, there's the brand that originally, oh gosh, the one that was on the market before anything else, whose name I'm not going to think of, who was always, it was always live, it was raw.
Yeah.
And whoever they are, maybe somebody can remember, they actually have a brand or a line that has a black top on it that's 5% alcohol, like a beer, about like a beer.
I think that's the GTS brand.
GTS.
Yeah, that's actually the brand that I typically go with. I'm currently pregnant and I haven't had kombucha since I found out I was pregnant, but through my last pregnancy, I drank the GTS probably once a week, like half a bottle at a time. And I think it's something that you have to use discretion on, but I don't think that it's harmful, in my opinion.
Let's just put a disclaimer out there and say check with your doctor.
Yeah.
Just to be sure. We don't want to tell anybody to do anything that they shouldn't do.
My midwife was fine with it.
Okay, cool. Cool. Well, and I think also if you're used to, well, Marley, you know more about this than I do, so go ahead.
Oh no, I was gonna say most kombuchas, like even your store-bought kombuchas, if you look on the bottom of the label, usually say like 0.5% alcohol. So anything fermented is going to have some degree of alcohol, but it's negligible enough that like, you know, you don't have to be 21 to buy it. You're going to have a small amount of alcohol in fermented vegetables or fruits or anything too as well. So.
Okay. Okay, cool. Any other questions do you see any other questions? No? Okay. Oh, okay. So Taylor, do we have a date for you yet, Taylor? So nice to meet you. I've seen pictures of you, but I didn't know.
I think I'll be on July 9th.
Okay, so why don't you go ahead and tell everybody what you do so that you can give a, I don't know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah,
you know what I'm trying to say.
My main role is definitely as a mama to my son named Hudson, and I also babysit a 5-month-old named Charlie. But in my spare time, I have a business called Hudson James Design Co. that I created kind of out of I was really struggling with the transition of being a stay-at-home mom, and I needed to be doing something with my hands. I really needed to feel like I was contributing to our family financially. And so I create pacifier clips and teethers and tie-dye onesies and pretty much anything that you ask me to create for your baby, I'll create it for you. And so you can follow me on Instagram. I'm not the best at posting on my Instagram like posts, but I show up on stories pretty often, and I like talking about just like our daily life with the babies and how I use my products and stuff like that. But all my products are completely handmade. I take very special care to source them. All my onesies are organic cotton. I make sure that any silicone that I use is food grade. I'm not ordering from China or anything like that. I'm ordering from a small company in Canada that I have had a good relationship with them. And So yeah, that's what I do.
Also, from a lot of your stuff is not, it's not only handmade, but a lot of it's made from wood, right? Or other kind of
Yeah,
natural,
which is
natural.
Yes, and it's so good. Like whenever I first started, I was using a different type of clip for my pacifiers, and whenever I got my solid wood ones, I noticed that my son and Charlie, the girl that I babysit, they both chew on the wood clip, so it's like multi-purpose. And I've noticed, like, especially when a tooth is cutting, that wood is helpful for the tooth to come through. And I do a lot of wood engraving. So I have an engraver, so I can do like their name or initials, monograms, things like that on the wood.
All right, well, you guys go check out our Instagram. So I got to get back to Marley here real quick. So Marley, what, I know you had to go, but did you finish talking about making kombucha?
No, so real quick, and again, I'll put all of the, instructions whenever. So 1/2 gallon kombucha jar, whenever it's sitting on a breathable cloth, and, just something, I use a rubber band just to, keep bugs out. Be able to breathe to grow.
Okay, so you don't want to put like a plastic lid on there or something like that.
No, not unless you're doing you want it to be able to breathe unless you're doing a double fermentation. So then all you have to do once you've made your tea and it's cooled, you have your SCOBY in here with, a little bit of the last batch brew, and hopefully making less of a mess than I am right now.
And how much tea is that you're putting in there?
But
is that like you said that's like 1/2 gallon of tea?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then you put the cloth back over it, set it on the counter, and forget about it. A week and a half, 2 weeks.
Oh my gosh, that is so cool.
Super low maintenance. If you don't feel like fooling it with it for a while, when we were moving and I was trying to get stuff out of the way, I just took the SCOBY, put it in a smaller jar. You need to put some of the tea in it because it will still continue to feed, just more slowly whenever it's cooled. And I stuck it in the fridge, put a tight lid on it, stuck it in the fridge, and it lived in the fridge for over a year. I pulled it back out a year later, gave it some fresh tea, and it went right back to it. So they're really super intense.
That is so cool. Okay, I just want to say real quick, guys, if you jumped on Facebook, you got to say hi or we won't be able to find you for the drawing. Okay, so make sure to say hello. Okay, so did I miss anything? Was there anything else you wanted to add about?
Do y'all want to see a SCOBY?
Yeah, let's see SCOBY. Yeah.
What is the SCOBY?
The SCOBY is, I think if you look it up, it's actually related to like the mushroom family. It's a fungus. So
the fungus.
This is what the SCOBY looks like.
It's kind of freaky. It looks like an alien.
Yeah, it gets called an alien or a booger. But it's actually, you can actually chop these up and put them in your garden, and they're super good for a garden. So you can kind of see how thick that is. That's probably 4 different batches. It will grow a thin new layer every time you make a new batch. So just literally just pull it off and you can pass it along to someone.
Did anybody ever do like friendship bread or one of the sourdough breads where you have to
yes.
like, yeah, it's kind of like that. You have to,
yes,
you have to share
like
it.
That. So yeah, anyway, it's kind of fun as a sensory activity too for kids. Like I know a lot of kids who just like to play with it.
Okay, well that's good. We have sensory activities coming up next month too, so bring that one back out for that.
Anyway.
Where do you get your SCOBY to start?
So
we're giving them away tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
yeah. So if you don't know anybody in your area who has one that can, peel off a piece and share it with you, you can order them online. I've never had to do that. And they come freeze dried or fresh. I would definitely recommend getting a fresh one. And you can do that. There is also a more time consuming method of actually growing one from a kombucha that you buy at the store.
Really?
But you have to find one that has what's called the mother. It's just the culture, the fungus that's actually left in the bottle. But that takes a lot longer.
Okay, so and my son-in-law, are you in the Houston metropolitan area, Taylor? Taylor.
Yes,
you-
I am. Well,
Okay.
I live in College Station.
Okay, I live in Willis, and you live, and Marley doesn't live too far from me. My son-in-law also makes kombucha. I don't know if he's still on here or not, but he may be able to chime in too if he wants to and share some of his kombucha making stuff as well. So I just wanted to say hi, Kimmy, hi, Ellen, hi, Leslie, and I think, did I miss anybody? And guys, I'd really love it if you guys would just say hi to us by dropping a comment down below, so that if you do win, we have some really cool stuff, and I don't mind keeping it myself, but I'm really here to give it away. So put your name down so we can say, hey, Karen, have you left town yet? You're still here? Thought you were leaving. So, okay, so who wants to go next? Who wants to share a recipe?
I can go because I have this stuff set up.
Cool.
Okay, I'm doing and I tasted it before and it was good.
Important.
A healthy margarita that does not have like a sour mix or simple syrup. So I have my little board set up. So I'm gonna show you. I started with, and where should I post this recipe?
Inside the event.
Inside the
So if
event.
anybody's on here who's not in the event, let me know, or let one of us know who you know, so we can add you to the event to get all the recipes and links and everything afterwards. Because we have a link to a mocktail cookbook as well. So you're gonna get that stuff inside of the event.
Okay, so I started with, and I have a shaker thing, like a cocktail thing. You don't have to use that. I already squeezed 1 whole lime, 1 whole lemon in this. And then I'm gonna save like these parts that I like used in my squeezer, and I'm gonna throw it in the cup after. So then this is my friend's recipe, and I just got like a mini thing of tequila because we don't drink this regularly, but this is 2 ounces. So I don't know, an airplane tequila thing. So I just to be fancy here. Okay, so 2 ounces, and you can measure it out with like a liquid measuring cup. And then she said a splash of turtle sec. I did a little bit more because I think it helps sweeten it. Okay, so that.
So that's what you use to sweeten it? You don't use any agave or any?
No.
Okay.
So my husband, and then we'll do tonic, and that helps to sweeten it.
Okay.
Okay, so we just did that, and that you could, if you have a simple syrup, you could put that in. I've tried honey before, but then it doesn't liquefy when it's cold. Okay, so shake, shake, shake.
Yeah, I bet it doesn't. Anybody else tried healthier type margaritas before? I think they're usually actually better because I don't like all the sweetness like in the machine ones and all stuff like this is always better.
Dump that over.
Cool.
And it never looks like it's going to be a lot, but this is literally the citrus, and you could do an orange too. An orange, and there was, I just got regular triple sec today, and that whole thing was like $4, and it will last forever. But they had an orange flavored triple sec too. You could do that.
So Nikki, on those SCOBY things, it's kind of like they make babies, they reproduce, and you use the babies for after. It's not like you use the exact same one, I don't think, right? Am I right, Marley? I've never done it. So.
No, that's
Sort of right.
They'll build. So like if you don't peel it off, the SCOBY will eventually take over your entire jar. So you either peel them.
So weird.
You want to use the newest one that you can, but older SCOBYs will still work. But you'll have to peel them off and separate them from time to time.
Okay, Abigail, try your drink and tell us how it is.
Okay. Oh, and then you add ice. I'm out of ice right now, but then you fill it with tonic water. Diet tonic.
Oh, okay.
So that makes it like a full glass then. That's it.
Okay.
Is it good?
So it's definitely tangier than a traditional margarita, but it's like very light and fresh. So I would add, if you have time, a simple syrup or like a little stevia.
And simple syrup, by the way, guys, I've been to lots of classes on things, and you do not have to boil it to make a simple syrup. You can literally just combine sugar and water and shake it and make a simple syrup that way. You don't have to heat it and blend it like a lot of people do. Not necessarily.
Yeah. But this is like for people that like aqua fresca or really like tangy drinks. This is a good one.
I think you could also probably use monk fruit or swerve or even stevia if you wanted to. You have to play around with it and try some different things to see what you like. Okay, guys, I'm gonna tell you guys again. Hello, Bridget. Hey, we have Bridget Abigail. If you want to add her to the drawings, make sure to say hi so we can add you to the drawings, guys. Say hello. Hello, hello. Okay, so that was all about kombucha. And now I think we're gonna go to a mocktail.
Oh, I'm
Kombucha
sorry.
and a margarita and a skinny margarita. So,
Sorry, one super important point about kombucha.
okay.
When you set it to ferment, you want to make sure that the SCOBY is only touching glass. You don't want it you want to make sure you don't have a leaded glass or crystal. And you don't want it to touch metal because it will leach heavy metals
Oh, that's really important.
out of whatever it's sitting in.
Okay, well, that is really important.
Yeah,
Okay.
important. And I'll put
Very
that in the
important.
notes too.
Hey, Phyllis. Hey, Thomas. Hey, Sharon. Make sure to say hi if you guys want to be included in the drawing. Okay, so we're going to go to the mocktail conversation now. And I just want to make a comment as we're talking about mocktails. Kombucha is a great mocktail. Okay, you can just, I find that as long as I have a pretty glass and something kind of bubbly, it usually works fine for me. I like Topo Chico too. You could add flavors to the stuff. In fact, some of the stuff that we have here that we use as flavors, you could add to any of these and create a mocktail. So you don't have to drink alcohol and you can still carry it around. I just feel like as long as I have a glass in my hand with something in it, I'm good. Anybody else experience that? Okay, so it doesn't have to be alcohol. You can use alternatives. You can even add some of the stuff that I'm going to share with you guys in a few minutes. Cool. Okay. Mocktail. Danica, you got a mocktail recipe for us?
Yes, I am doing a raspberry pear sparkler. So this is from the Mocktail cookbook that will be shared later. So you just take one fresh pear, you peel it and you slice it, and 20 fresh raspberries, and you mash them up into a bowl.
Nice. Okay.
I did this earlier, so I just put it in the fridge. And you're supposed to use champagne flutes. I don't have champagne flutes. So you just put the fruit at the bottom of your glass. I think I'm gonna add more. And then you fill half of the glass with pear juice. If I can get the can open. So half of it with pear juice.
Oh, fun.
And then half or the rest of the glass with a berry flavored sparkling water.
Oh. Fancy.
So it's really easy. Has like 4 ingredients. And there you go.
Have you tasted it yet? You can try it and tell us how it is.
No, this will be my first time trying it actually.
Okay, cool.
You know what? That's really good.
Is it? No, I wish I was
It's really
there.
good. I think I will add some alcohol to it.
You can. See, that's the thing. You can if you want to. You don't have to if you don't want to.
Yeah, but it's
Cool.
really good by itself. I like it.
Okay, that is so cool. Would you make
That
that
sounds
again?
awesome.
Would you make it as a mocktail or even a cocktail again?
You know, probably not. I don't like to make things myself that require fruit. Like like if it's just like liquid, mix a few things, shake it up, fine. But I don't want to have to cut fruit and stuff for a drink.
I can relate to that too.
I'll
That's
pay
so fun.
someone at the bar to do that.
Well, I hear that the bars are like shutting back down again, so you're not gonna be able to do that.
Hey, Sharon. I think
Wow.
Sharon just hopped on.
Hey, Sharon, welcome. Yeah, it does sound yummy, and welcome Alan too. But Sharon commented, so Sina, what did you say? Because that sounds amazing. Oh, it does, and that's in the mocktail cookbook that we're giving away, Sina. So you can get that tonight. See, it said I can't drink anything that's super acidic anymore because of my kidneys. I don't know what's going on with your kidneys, but it sounds like a good idea not to do anything bad for your kidneys to me. I think that's okay. So anyway, that mocktail book is full of great recipes that are adding good things to your body, and you can still add alcohol if that's your desire. But like I said, like Nikki said, she could just walk around with a glass of water and she's cool. But I really do I have taken sparkling water and juice, like literally. So this is a freshly extracted cherry juice. And I have taken sparkling water and cherry juice or some kind of juice like this to a party with me and put it in a glass that everybody else is drinking out of so that I could You could drink that. So
So it's not a mocktail. I mean, maybe it is, but I've seen people, I haven't tried it personally, but they've taken sparkling water and then those Mios, like, or like the, you know what I'm talking about? The
Mhm.
little
Yeah.
water drops.
Electrolyte things.
Yeah. And then they add those to their sparkling
Or
water.
Crystal Light.
It's
Crystal
a
Light.
fizzy drink, but
uh-huh.
they even have a margarita flavored one that I bought before.
And they have stevia ones too that are drops that
Yes.
you could add with flavors to them. So
Like
you wanted
those.
to, yeah. So if you don't want to use a fake sugar or you can real sugar.
The like Truly things came out, or
Yeah.
like well, they came out, but they like became super popular, and I like felt so left out, and so I would get like LaCroix, but
Mhm.
I like, had a super aversion to like flavored, like store flavored sparkling waters, and so I would add essential oils
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
because
Okay,
like,
that's a great idea.
I had like the weirdest aversions when I was pregnant with Ella. It was ridiculous.
See, that's the other reason I think the whole mocktail kombucha idea is a great idea because a lot of you guys are still having babies and it's great to have some fun alternatives.
Sometimes even just like a lemonade, like people do like lavender lemonade or lemonade with like frozen berries is like refreshing.
Yes.
Young Living
can
just
make
came out
those
with those little water droplet things too, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, they've got a lavender and one, a bergamot one, which I'm super excited. I'm ordering this month.
Is that Young Living? Because Cena just
Yeah.
asked about Young Living. And is that the Vitality drops? Because she just mentioned those. In the,
Yeah, they're like a
Oh, okay.
Mio type,
Lemon and lavender, Karen said.
but they've got like 3, I think, mixed.
Bergamot, grapefruit. Okay, so Karen, you're gonna have to share some of that with us because I don't know anything about this. So, yeah, we'll have to have somebody come back on and talk about that, or maybe all of you come back on and talk about it.
Y'all were
You have it
talking
home? Okay, cool.
mixing stuff with LaCroix and things. I
Yeah.
bought this tea glass a while back, and it actually has this like deal in the bottom that you can take out
Okay.
whatever fruit or tea you want in it, and you fill it with water, so you never run out of flavor. Like I've seen them in the top, but never one in the bottom, and I love it.
Okay, so we just moved from mocktails and cocktails to detox water. I just want y'all to know. That is so cool. We moved to detox water and water's the essential oils. So we are super healthy. Can't get away from it.
Another drink.
What'd you say?
Alcohol. So that I can add another like alcoholic drink to the
Okay, are you
topic.
going to? Because I think I have the stuff for your alcohol.
Yeah. So I didn't make anything tonight because I was getting a tiny baby to sleep before this. So as you can see, I'm not alone though. Okay, so what my mom was going to show you is what I've done in the past. Actually, HEB gave me this idea and it
Oh,
was
did they?
so good because they were sampling it in their store. And then ever since then, I've loved it. So you take, it's like
The
a,
tall glass like this.
yeah, it's like a mimosa, but
Nice.
instead of you can use any type of sparkling wine or you can use champagne, whatever you prefer. And you do, I'm pretty sure what they said and what I've always done is just 50-50 ratios.
Okay.
It's like half the sparkling wine or champagne, and then the other half, instead of using a juice or orange juice or anything, you use Italian soda.
Okay, so you could also use, by the way, guys, again, why not? So my favorite sparkling water is the Topo Chico because I like a lot of carbonation. So if I were going to make kombucha, you can have those, yeah. He's taking the drinks I made up for not to drink, for him to drink. So yeah, you can drink them.
You're his bartender.
Yeah, I guess so. I've got lots of drinks for him to drink tonight. Okay, so anyway, I like a lot of carbonation. So if I was going to make this, that's why I think I would like this too. But if I were going to make this, I would probably like non-alcoholic. I would use the Topo Chico. So this Italian soda is a Kroger brand one, but I don't think it matters.
Yum.
That's where I was.
Yeah, and I got my Italian soda at HEB. They have their own Central Market brand, but if you're not in Texas or near an HEB, they have them at Whole Foods, and I'm pretty
Is
sure
this
they
an
have
organic one from Kroger?
Yeah, Kroger. See?
Cool, huh? Okay, so there's that. But again, you could make this with Italian soda and a sparkling water, and it'd be.
And that's right up Danica's alley because she won't have to mash any fruit.
That's right, Danica, and I'm right there with you. See, I have Italian soda and sparkling water because that way, or I'll do the kombucha. That's easy too.
Oh, I was
just
going to
love
say
it.
that. I was going to say it to Alicia. I got the big thing of diet tonic but they do have the really tiny cans, and that would make it more carbonated. Because like after you open it once, it's not going to be as strong.
I like the
You want
carbonation.
it really fizzy.
Let me see if I've missed anything
It's
here.
tiny can.
Okay, nope, I don't. If you guys have just hopped on, please say hi, say hello in the comments so we know you're there. And Abigail, you got Sue? And Phyllis, you have not said hi. Phyllis, you need to say hi if you want to win anything. Say hi. I see you there, but I need you to say hi. And Sharon did say
You
hi.
said there was a Sue.
Senna, we already have Senna, right? Sharon, there's a Sharon, Bridget.
Yeah.
Okay. Kimmy's here. Kimmy was here, but she hasn't said hi. Kimmy, I'd love it if you say hi to us. I think Kimmy's out of town too, actually. Okay, so let's see. Did you have anything else, Kenna? Did you come up with a kombucha cocktail, by chance?
No, I think I'm just like a straight up kombucha person.
Yeah.
I just like it by
That
itself.
works. That works. Okay, so I guess that leaves it down to me. Okay. Eric took one of my drinks away, so I may have to make it again, but I'm just going to show you guys. I'm going to show you guys. So I actually got this idea from Marley, and then I went and looked it up, and it's actually called a quarantini. It is a thing.
Wow.
Uh-huh. So it's a vitamin C powder and vodka and gin. Okay, vodka or gin, either one with ice. And I made one right here, and I put, this is like, stuff is strong. So I like 1.5 ounces of, and that's it. So you definitely probably need some ice, because it's just literally, it's alcohol and vitamin C powder.
You could do tonic. You could do like gin and tonic with that too.
Oh, that would be a good idea, because then it wouldn't be so much.
Yeah.
I mean, that's literally just alcohol, right? So you could also do a little squeeze lime in it. And I did cut up some nectarines that I had just to make it pretty.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's that. So that's a thing. Have y'all heard of that? There's a whole line of quarantine drinks. I don't know if y'all know that. I didn't know that till tonight when I started looking stuff up. Okay, here's, I'll do the other ones. And this is the one Eric took away. So here's what you can do. So who drinks like cold pressed, freshly extracted juices? Anybody? Okay. So if you don't drink straight green juices, this is something you probably have to get like palated, acclimated to, because there's nothing sweet in here. So if you wanted it to be a little sweeter, I would definitely, this is like straight cherry juice, because cherries are in season right now. And you can buy freshly extracted juices at HEB Central Market. Like if you're in our area, like Market Street, there's a lot of juice places around here that make freshly extracted juices. They only last for about 3 days. So it's something that you need to buy to use or have in your fridge.
How much do you drink at once, Alicia, of that?
How much do I drink at once? Normally I drink 8 ounces at a time.
How many is that? That's 8.
Yeah, this is 8.
Oh, so you drink, okay. I didn't know if it was like a shot thing or you just do a little.
There are some different ones that I do as shots that are a little bit more concentrated, and they're usually things like that have stronger flavors like ginger and turmeric and things like that in them that are like really like little boosts. Hey, Kim said hello. So, so we keep these really cool little ice cubes for, not for alcohol drinks, but just for fun. So you were gonna do like traditional, this is like probably a bourbon glass kind of thing. And then, so I'm gonna put that in there. I'm gonna take a shaker. You'd think I was professional here. I have all the stuff like I am. We had to dig it out of the storage though to use it. So, okay, and then you wanna shake stuff up with the ice in it, whether you're gonna serve it on ice or not. Danica, are you a bartender? Because I'm just pretending to be one.
I've been a bartender in the past.
You tell me if I'm doing anything wrong, okay? Now I'm gonna, this is actually a shot, like a measure too. This is 1.5 ounces. And I'm gonna do 3 ounces of juice. Do you think it should be more? Let's do 3 ounces of, let's do 3 ounces of the cherry and a splash of the green juice, because it's gonna make it mud colored too. So that's always fun. So we'll do like an ounce, half an ounce of the other. Okay, so there's that. And then FYI, Tito's vodka is gluten-free, which is why I went and picked that up tonight. This is the smallest thing I could get, because like we don't usually have much of this stuff around. So that's it. That's right? Would that be right, Danica? It was like
Yes.
3 ounces. Okay.
Yeah, 2 ounces.
2 ounces.
Mm.
Let's add another. Okay. I don't see how many know how to pour this. Okay, there we go. Somebody's gonna have to come over and drink these because I don't think Eric should drink them all. He's got. So, oh, you know what? Is any of my neighbors on the thing? Hey, Sue, say hello, Sue. So we can put you in our drawing. Okay. Yeah, if any of my neighbors are on here, they could come over and help her drink some of these. Hey, Ashley, say hello, Ashley. Okay. Am I doing it right, Danica? How do I look?
You look
Professional?
great.
Okay.
Yes, I'll give you a 10.
Okay, there we go. Served it over a big round cube of ice. The benefit of doing a round cube or a square cube is it melts more slowly, so it doesn't water your drink down as fast. And then you could drop a fresh cherry in there, and then maybe a little squeeze of lime juice. I don't know. I'm making this up pretty much. Ta-da! So this makes you feel good. So you're detoxing while you're drinking, because you're drinking veggie juice
Like that
at the same time. Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you guys have but like I said before, you could also take your Topo Chico and pour some of that in there too, and kind of get the same effect without the alcohol. Hey, Ashley. Okay, what else do you guys have to add? What's that?
So pre-children, I used to get home from work and I would be like, oh, I'm gonna have a nice smoothie as a snack. And I would add 2 ounces of tequila to my smoothies.
That's hilarious.
Someone would be like, you can't just like come home and take a shot every day. And I was like, I'm not taking a
Why?
shot.
Maybe it's only a shot.
It's very diluted.
Half the bottle. Very.
Yes, did I hear that right?
She did it in her smoothie. Isn't that
Oh my
hilarious?
That's awesome.
Makes you feel good about your alcohol that way. But seriously, that's not a lot of alcohol. That's not so bad. All right, guys, what else do you want to say? Does anybody else have any ideas they'd like to share? Okay, what's that? Okay, does anybody know what that is? I don't even know that word.
I think she's asking about kombucha.
Is it just about kombucha? Oh, okay. What is kombucha? Will we give you another?
I'm
go ahead.
assuming that's what the question is.
I think so. Is
So,
that right, Ashley?
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Okay.
A kombucha is basically a fermented probiotic tea, which you grow from, your own little fungus, and it makes a super healthy drink.
So why do we want a probiotic fungus in our drinks?
Because probiotics are huge in a healthy gut flora. And
Okay, Nikki, send William over. Come on, send him over. Sorry, I got somebody else to drink some of these drinks I made up here. So,
but yeah, it's your immune system and aiding in digestion. And especially a lot of times if you've been on a lot of rounds of antibiotics, eating anything cultured is huge to get your immune system back up. So,
well, and I just want to add to that any issues you're having, whether from emotional to mental to physical, or something that's going on in your gut, and it's going to start with that microbiome, that gut bacteria, and the gut bacteria gets thrown off, and we need to replenish it and feed it and crowd out and get rid of the things that are feeding the bad stuff. And the more good bacteria you have, the less food cravings you have, the less weight you keep on you, the less anxiety, depression, all kinds of things that go along with mental stuff you have. So you got to get that gut microbiome straight. So having probiotic foods regularly is a great piece of that, because it actually feeds your microbiome too. Because microbiome, your good bacteria, your gut bacteria, it likes to eat fruits and vegetables. So another tip would be, if you guys were on the nutrition hack the other day, to take some of those fruit and veggie powders that we talked about. You could also mix those into one of these, and you might want to sweeten it up with a little something, but they're going to feed your good bacteria. So you can put, even if you're putting in an alcoholic thing, you can put it in there, feed your good. In fact, I did an event one time at a BNI that I was at with a counterpart, and he brought vodka and I brought fruit and veggie powders. He happened to be an attorney who got people out of jail for driving drunk. So that was our commercial. So cool. That's what you guys actually awesome. Yes. Okay. So what else you guys got? Did I miss anything else? Did I miss anyone else? Okay, we're going to call out the names and let's start giving some stuff away. Please feel free to unmute yourselves and just have a casual conversation and some fun here.
Have the list if that's
Yeah, let's hear who you got.
Okay, so let's see. I've got Danica, Alyssa, Marley, Miranda, Jessica, Nikki, Taylor, Cena, Karen, Bridget, Sharon, Kim, Ashley. I see that. Let's see. Oh wait, Sharon. Yeah, it's Sanchez. I got her.
Did you get Kim Myers? Oh, you did, yeah.
Is it Myers? I am trying to add last names too.
At least the last letter would probably be helpful.
Is it Meyers?
It is, okay. Myers, no E.
Oh, okay. What about Bridget? What's her last name?
McSherry.
Okay.
Sharon Sanchez, Bridget McSherry, Karen Berg.
Jessica? Does anybody know who Jessica is?
Oh yeah, Jessica Pierce. Hey, Jessica Pierce. Yeah, she's with actually met her through BNI originally, and she does hair. She also it works with McRae Naturals.
Did
Ben,
you
are you still around?
Hopped
Who?
on. Madeline, comment
Shannon.
if you want to be entered into the giveaway.
Did you get a Shannon Brumbaugh? She commented on my watch party.
Nope, we don't have her. Yeah, if you guys have a watch party going, let us know who that is too.
Spell her last name for me really quick.
BRUMBAUGH.
Awesome. Okay, I added her. Please let me know if I'm missing anybody. I'll give it like a minute.
Yeah. Leslie was on here. She hasn't said anything. Alan was on here. He hasn't said anything. Just want to make sure you guys comment so that you can be a part of the drawing. And we have Miranda, Nikki, Karen, Alyssa on here too. Okay, so Johan's on here now. Should we include him in the drawing? Let's add him in. Well, he told me he has to comment. Tell him he has to comment, and you're going to add him. The funny part about that is Johan. Yeah, he commented.
Oh my gosh, he's literally in the same room as me.
That's the funny part. Yay. Okay, cool.
He's fine.
Okay, so let's do this. Now, Marley, how many Scobies do you want to give away? 1, 2, or 3? I see 12 people on live on Facebook. You guys need to say something.
I only have 3 at the moment.
Okay, do you want to give 1, 2, or 3 away?
3. Sorry. To answer the question, I can give 3 away. I have 3 available.
So let's do Scobie prize. Scobie prize.
I like
How's
that
that sound?
idea. That's
Okay.
fun. Oh, no.
Hey, Christy DeBose, say hi. Comment down below so we can put you in the drawing real quick. We're about to draw. Oh, and you got Madeline, Kenna?
She did not comment. I said hi, Madeline.
Madeline, comment, say hi.
Comment.
There, Christy said hi. We have too many good giveaways for you guys not to say hello. Comment down below. Last chance, going once, going twice, going 3 times. Hit it, Kenna.
Okay, here, do you want me to share my screen so that?
Yeah, please. Danica, you have anybody else on your watch party before we go? No?
Nobody said hi.
Okay.
So one person said hi. So
Okay.
she's entered.
Okay. So this first one's for Scobie, yes?
Yeah, and tart cherry juice is good for melatonin, but it's also good for muscle repair after workouts.
Oh, that's good.
Did not know
Okay.
that. All right, I'm gonna go for the first Scobie. Hopefully, whoever wins it will make some really good kombucha and share with us.
Yeah. And the next time you grow one.
I thought you was good. Christy.
Christy. Okay.
Yay.
Christy, you want so message me or one of us, Christy, if you can. I know you, so message me for sure.
See,
So
she
we can-
commented last minute. Good thing she did.
Good job. Okay.
So for moving forward, am I removing the names as I?
Okay,
as
so
I-
let's do, yes, remove the name. Let's do the straws next, the stainless steel straws.
Okay, are you keeping track of who's winning?
I
what?
am.
Okay,
Yeah.
awesome.
Straws.
All right, this is for the straws, which are so stinking awesome.
With the little cleaner thing too.
I want the straws. I want the straws.
Miranda, yay!
Miranda, yay! See what you get for showing up all the time?
I really want Nikki
Nikki's
to win
got to win something, I know. Okay, let's give away another Scobie.
All right. Oh gosh, if you do win a Scobie, we can make kombucha.
Alyssa! Awesome.
And that.
I was about to say, don't land on me. I don't need one.
We would just run it again since you're giving it away.
Okay, awesome. So, okay, so let's do the pens next.
What is it?
The pens, they're the wine glass pens, you know,
No.
Oh,
a
yeah.
set of 4 different wine glass pens,
The
or
gold
you
and
know,
silver and
red, and yeah,
Okay. All right. Wine glass pens.
could be for any glass, anytime you have people over.
Well, I hope Johan wins this one. Just kidding. Oh.
Kim Myers. Okay,
Yay.
Kim, are you still here? I hope you are. Say hello. That's Kimmy, I think. She's in my neighborhood. I think that's who that is. Awesome. So definitely message me, Kimmy, so we can get you your pens. Yay. Okay. Ready to do another SCOBY?
Yep. 1, 2, 3.
Scoby.
Last SCOBY. It's gonna be Danica. I thought it was gonna be Johan for a second.
I thought it was you. We almost make a kombucha.
Okay.
Make my own kombucha.
Now you gotta make some kombucha.
Yay.
First
Okay.
time.
Yay, Danica. Okay, so the
excited.
last present is a kombucha making jar, which can be used for all kinds of things. I've used the big ones in my pantry. And I use a, oh, what is that called? Like a Sharpie and write on the outside. So you can use it for all kinds of things, but it's a kombucha. It's kind of meant for kombucha making. So who's gonna get the jar, Kenna?
All right. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Taylor DeSalle. Okay.
Which I don't think she's on anymore, but she was here for a good little bit. So we'll have to make sure to contact her and let her
Okay.
know.
Okay. So, and you know,
You may have
right?
had to go be with the baby or something.
Okay, cool. Is that Taylor James of Taylor May
So-
Jewelry?
Hudson James.
Taylor Hudson. Okay.
Yeah, that's the company.
Okay. Okay, that's her. Okay, cool. Yeah, you'll have to let her know. Okay, that was a lot of fun. I love giving stuff away. So make sure that we get your names and either get it to you if you're local or mail it to you if you're not. And I just want to say thank you again for joining us, everybody. I hope you had fun. And I'm looking forward to next month as we move into doing more of these. We're gonna have a lot more information coming out, a lot more fun stuff, and a lot more mommy stuff towards the end of the month too. So looking forward to, and we'd love your suggestions and feedback, guys. So if you guys have ideas about things you want to hear about, things you want to know about, fun you want to have, then let us know. It looks like here in, like everywhere else in the country, they were still closed down, but it looks like Texas is closing back down a little bit too. So we need to make sure we have plenty of fun online. So tell all your friends and invite them to join us, and we'll see you on the next time. I'm going to hang out. I'm just going to stop the recordings, but if anybody wants to hang out, then great. Otherwise, have a good night.
Good night, everyone.
Good night, Dana.